MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 2 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Bradley Zimmer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. And he's set down, one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Gordon is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves. Second
and he lays off there, 1-0.
Gordon.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Lindor is right there. A quick out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Striding into the box, number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
So back-to-back, there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. Here's Carlos.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first
Santana.
pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Six, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Swinging a liner back through the box. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Has a look now to pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a bunt attempt here. Carpenter has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping up now, Luis Valenzuela. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact.
And the throw is in time to get him to digging in, Jake Bowers. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jake Bowers.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Valenzuela into shallow center. 1 away. Digging in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Zimmer rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw behind the runner to second. A ball and no strikes, here it is. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a tack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 13. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Boy, his pitch.
A swing and a miss. That ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Matt Carpenter.
Squared that one up just a little late. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Now another 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon onto the grass, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard hit ball to second.
Ender Inciarte
throws in time, and that's out number 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, Luis Valenzuela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strike.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he'll get in there safely. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Carrasco pauses. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the break. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jason.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. Stepping in, Jake Bowers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in.
off next for Cleveland. Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Center fielder, number
Stepping
4.
into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
First
Ready
base
for another shot
5.
now. Freddie Freeman. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, number 13. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
You know, he's really struggling. And tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Misses, ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Powers going back on it. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Malik Smith, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further, now 7-2. And he's in there with a two-run triple. In now, Jonathan Lucroy, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is the center fielder, one down. Here's Matt Carpenter. Tripled earlier.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And digging in once again, Luis Valenzuela. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Tyler Olson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ryan Howard.
Number 55, Ryan Howard.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. Riding in once again, number 13. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9. first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, second baseman.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. Laid off as it caught the inside. Side corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second, right fielder, Mike Trout.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Cervelli puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Freeman.
Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 13 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Ramirez is there for it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Bradley
On the ground to the right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman number 24.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and here's Matt Carpenter. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And he'll step off.
Matt Carpenter
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball. One. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matt Carpenter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Santana comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Gordon comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easy. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Carpenter onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Luis Valenzuela. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Valenzuela is retired, 2 down now.
9, second baseman, D.
First pitch coming, here it is. D. Gordon is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Scooped up on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Right fielder.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Zimmer makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in, Jake Bowers.
Right fielder, Jake Bowers.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Two out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is digging in for his second at bat. Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Striding in once again, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Tapper right back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Gordon. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Drilled to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's in there, base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. Now at the plate, Jake Bowers. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Set. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The designated hitter.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Moving under it, Zimmer, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Malik Smith, the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. Zimmer is there. 2 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
In the air out toward right field. Bowers moves over, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bradley.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
I'm set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he is in there. So striding in.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gordon is there. The second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valenzuela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bowers moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
D. Gordon.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Zimmer giving chase, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. And a rather easy first out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball 2.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired. 2 down now.
Batting.
Ready for another chance. Jake Bowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. Archer looks in. 1-0 on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That gets down and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Bradley Zimmer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. We'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and ready for another shot now, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ender
Inciarte is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Atlanta, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Malik Smith stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Zimmer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Francisco Lindor.
Hard liner to center field. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Carpenter.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Archer looks in. Here it is on 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now
Riding in once again, Luis Valenzuela. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one stayed up a little high. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. D. Gordon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. James Hoyt enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Powers is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way.
Gonzalez.
Hit back toward the mound. Toward second, Gordon is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Jake Bowers. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now a flare out to left center. Valenzuela ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Freddie Freeman.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Tyler Olson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Tyler Olson.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Into the box, number 13. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Dan Otero answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Turned on down the line. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the